Hello everyone, welcome to this video tutorial on SQL Basics for Beginners by Simplilearn. In this session, we will learn about the database and the need for a database. Then we will transition to SQL and see some basic SQL queries. After knowing what a SQL query is, we will see the features and applications of SQL query. And then we will have a hand on some of the basic SQL queries. So hey everyone, I'm Abhisar Ahuja from Simplilearn and welcome to this video on SQL Basics for Beginners. But before we begin, if you love watching tech videos, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Let's start with database. A database is a vast collection of data that is stored and retrieved electronically from a system. In today's world, data has become the new oil, which has mandated companies and businesses to rely on an excellent database to store their vast amounts of data. Every millisecond, the tech giants are accumulating vast amounts of data that need to be stored. The database comes with features to update and effortlessly manipulate data, and not only that, these database provider companies ensure the data to be safe and secure. They also provide tools to extract useful information to help the companies make meaningful decisions. After knowing about the database, let's see how SQL communicates with the database to get desired results. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. The Structured Query Language is the standard language used by database operators and developers to carry out different operations, from manipulating, updating, and retrieving data from relational databases. Now let us see how we write a basic query. There's a customer table with columns customer ID, customer name, age, gender, date of purchase, address, item, and price. And we need to extract the customer ID and customer name from this table. So we will write a query, select customer ID, customer name from customers, semicolon. When we will execute the query in MySQL workbench, we will get the desired result, that is the output table, with customer ID and customer name. This is how we write a query to extract the information from the database. We'll see some more queries as the session proceeds. Now we'll see what the features of SQL are. SQL lets you access any information stored in a relational database. With SQL queries, data is extracted from the database in a very efficient way. The structured query language is compatible with all database systems from Oracle, IBM to Microsoft, and it doesn't require much coding to manage databases. Now we will see applications of SQL. SQL is used to create a database, define its structure, implement it, and lets you perform many functions. SQL is also used for maintaining an already existing database. SQL is a powerful language for entering data, modifying data, and extracting data in a database. SQL is extensively used as a client-server language to connect the front end with the back end, thus supporting the client-server architecture. SQL, when deployed as Data Control Language (DCL), helps protect your database from unauthorized access. After knowing SQL with its features and applications, let's go through some basic queries in SQL. That is DDL, Data Definition Language, DML, Data Manipulation Language, DCL, Data Control Language, TCL, Transaction Control Language. DDL or Data Definition Language consists of the SQL commands that can be used to define the database schema. Let's see DDL commands. Create command is used to create the database or its objects like table, index, function, views, store procedure, and triggers. Drop is used to delete objects from the database. Truncate is used to remove all records from a table. Alter is used to alter the structure of the database. DML or Data Manipulation Language consists of the SQL commands that deals with the manipulation of data present in the database. Insert into command is used to insert data into a table. Update is used to update existing data within a table. Delete is used to delete records from a database table. Select. This command helps you to select the attribute based on the condition described by the where clause. TCL or Transaction Control Language. These commands deals with the transaction within the database. Commands commit a transaction. Rollback command rollbacks a transaction in case of any error occurs. Save point. It sets a save point within a transaction. Set transaction. It specifies characteristics for the transaction. DCL or data control language. It consists of the commands such as grant and revoke, which mainly deals with the rights, permissions and other controls of the database system. Grant command gives user access privileges to database. Revoke. It withdraws users access privileges given by using the grant command. Now we will have hands on some basic queries in MySQL Workbench.
If getting your learning started is half the battle, what if you could do that for free? Visit Skill Up by Simplilearn. Click on the link in the description to know more.
Now we will see some basic queries executing in MySQL Workbench. So we'll start, and first query we will run will be use SYS, that is the database. This command is used to select the database in which we want to create or manipulate any data. Now we'll see another command that would create a table. Now we will add attributes to the customer table. That would be the columns. First would be the customer ID, and we will act at it as a primary key. The next attribute we would add would be customer name, customer underscore name, and its data type would be varchar. Next attribute we would add would be age with int data type. Next attribute would be gender with character data type. Next we will add as date of purchase, with date data type. Now we'll add another attribute that would be address with data type varchar. Next we would add the attribute item, that would be the item purchased with data type varchar. Next would be the price. Okay, for price we will make it as float. And let's shift this to next line, and now we'll execute this command. Yeah, you can see that the table is created. Now we have to insert values into it. For that we'll write a command insert into customers values, and I have all the records written in the notepad, so I will copy these and paste it here. These are 20 records, like all the attributes they are in the order, so we have written all the records in the order only. Like customer ID, that would be 101, customer name, that would be Joseph, age, that would be 22, gender, male, date of purchase, this is the date of purchase, address, Pune, item, that is vegetable purchased, price, that is 80. So now we will run this command, and all these records, they would be inserted into the table. and these are 20 commands, 20 records. You can see insert into customer values. The command has been executed and they have been inserted into the table. Now we'll see the table. For that we'll write the command select star from customers. Here you can see the table in the output grid. Okay, I will make sure you will see the whole table with all the 20 records. Yeah, you can see all the 20 records, they have been inserted. Now you see another command, and for that we would just get the output as customer ID and customer name in the output grid. For that we'll write the command select customer ID, comma, customer name from customers, semicolon, and we'll run this command and we will get both the columns customer ID and customer name in our output grid. Now we'll see another command, that would be drop. The drop command just removes the component from the database. So we'll write drop table and table name, that would be customers, and semicolon, and we will execute this command. Now the table has been removed from the database. To verify whether the table has been removed from the database or not, we will run a command select star from customers, semicolon, and execute this command. And what we will get is select star from customers, error code, table says customers doesn't exist. The table has been removed from the database, so the drop command worked here. Now we don't have any table, that is the customer table has been dropped from the database, so we have to create that table again. So we'll go at the top. Okay, yeah, and we'll create the table again, and we'll insert all the records again into the table. Both the commands have run. Now we'll run this command to see whether the table has been created and the records have been inserted into the table or not. Both commands have worked. Now we'll see another command, that would be truncate. The truncate command just vanishes all the records from the table. Truncate table, table name, semicolon, and just run this command. The command has been executed. Now we'll see. Yeah, you can see that all the records from the table has been vanished. So the truncate command worked here. Now to carry other operations, we have to insert all the records again into the table. We'll do that. We'll again go upwards and run this command, insert into customers values and all the records, and we'll execute this command, and that command has been executed and all the records are again in the table. We'll run this command and check it. Yeah, you can see all the records are inserted into the table. Now we'll see another command, that would be alter. Alter command is used to update any record into the table. We'll see alter table name, that is customers. And now what we should do, okay, we'll drop the column age from the table. So we'll write command drop column age semicolon. Now we'll run this command. The command has been executed, and now we'll check whether the age column has been dropped or not. Select star from customers semicolon, and we will execute this command. Yeah, you can see the age column has been dropped off the table, so the alter command has been executed successfully. Okay, so now we'll see another thing. Like if you want to comment something during the execution, you can do that. Just write two minus signs and the text. This would be the comment. And you can also use slash star and the text inside it, and star and slash. So this is also the comment section. You can write comment with this syntax or with this syntax. They both work. Now we'll see another command, that would be update. This is also used to manipulate data in the table, to update any record into the table. So we'll write update table name, that would be customers. And what we should update, okay, we will update a record. We will change the customer name and address, and we have the primary key as customer ID, so we'll use that. So update customers, set customer name equal to James, comma, and address equal to Boston, where customer ID equal to 101. Okay, you can see here in the table 101 customer ID, the customer name is Joseph, and the address is Pune. We have updated command and we will execute it. Let's see, okay, we have an error here. Yeah, that's correct. We will execute this command. Yeah, the command has been executed successfully, and now we'll check the table with the command select star from customers semicolon. You can see the row has been updated. The customer name is James here, and the address is Boston. So the command has been executed successfully. Now we'll see another command, that would be delete. So delete command is used to delete any particular record or any particular row. So we'll write the command delete from customers where customer ID equal to 102 semicolon. So the second row, that is with customer ID 102, that would be deleted when we'll execute this command. Now we'll check into the table. Yeah, you can see the record has been deleted. Now we'll see distinct command, that is used to return different values. So we will write command select distinct and the column name for which we want different values to be in the output grid. We would select address from customers, and we will execute this command. Yeah, these are the address, or these are the cities in the address which are different and which are unique, and we have get that through the distinct command. Now we will see minimum command. Minimum command is used to get the records or get the data that is minimum of all the data. So for that we will write the syntax: select minimum, like min, in bracket we will write the attribute name or the column name for which we want the data to be minimum, as less price. This would be the attribute name from customers. So we will execute this command, and what we would see is that 60 would be the less price. Like the customer table, they have the column price, and in that we have all the prices, and from that the minimum price is 60 and we have get it at less price. Similarly, we have the maximum command. To get the maximum amount from the column, we will use the maximum command. Select max, in bracket we would write the attribute name as max price from customers, and we will execute this command, and what we get is 3400. It's the maximum price from the price column. Now we'll see another command, that would be count. Count command, it returns the number of rows according to the query. So we'll run the query and see like how it works. We'll write select count and the attribute name, that would be customer ID from customers, semicolon, and when we'll run this command we will get 19 as a result. That is, it counted the number of customer IDs, that is 19, in the table. Now we'll see another command, that would be average. So it just gets the average of the numbers, and how we do it, we'll write the query select avg and the attribute name for which we want the average from table name, semicolon, and we'll execute this command and we'll get the average of the price from the customers table. Now if you want to add up all the prices from the customer table, you can use the command sum. So how we will execute that command? Select sum, in bracket we will write the attribute name, that would be price from customers, semicolon, and we'll run this command and we'll get the sum of the prices from the customer table. Now we'll see where command. Where command is used to filter records. Let's see it through syntax. So we will write select star from customers where address, we will where address equal to Pune, semicolon, and then we will run this command, and this is the table where we have get the records with address as Pune. So this is the functioning of where command. Now we'll see group by command, that is used to just group the number of rows that have the same values. We will see it through the syntax. Like we will write select count, attribute name, that would be customer ID, comma, address from table name and group by accordingly with address. Here the comma will not come. Yeah, this is the command. Select count customer ID, comma, address from customers group by address. When we will execute this command, yeah, we will get this table. That would be, these are the different addresses and these are the number of times, number of persons who live in this address with the count with respect to customer IDs. Now we'll see having close with the help of an example only. Select count attribute name, that will be customer ID, comma, address from table name, that will be customers group by address, having count customer ID greater than 3 we have 4 4 3 to 3 only. Semicolon, and then we will execute this command and you can see the output we have got through this command, that is group by command, was this. And when we have added having close, having count customer ID greater than 3, we just got the customer ID count with 4. Now we'll see another command, that is order by. Select star from table name, that is customers, and we will order this output by address, semicolon. We have got the output with respect to the address. The address has been assigned alphabetically here. With that, we have come to the end of this session. I hope it was interesting and informative. If you liked it, please let us know in the comment section. Also do subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.